run through there freely. It is not perfect. It's good this way. It's good this way. Now, what I did is we've bought 2 diesel heaters. So the 2 diesel heaters, we bought, the one is a more powerful heater, and it's 10 kilowatts. Both are 10 kilowatts. This one has a better fan, and it's going to service both of these buildings. Now, what we have here, are you ready? Can I carry on, love?
Go ahead.
What we have here is, so this is some fire resistant cloth. It's going to be used for the exhaust, which makes sense, right? Here is our muffler, so we have noise reduction. Some Jubilee clamps, aka hose clamps, depending on where you are in the world. I remember when we moved there and I was looking for hose clamps, and they what? And they say, "Oh, you mean Jubilee clamps?" I'm like, "What?" Anyway, that's what we have here. And this is the exhaust. It's like, what is that? No, that's not plastic. It can't be exhaust. Well, we'll have to refer to the instructions, I suppose. Here we have the exhaust pipe. And what appears to be an extension for the air intake. That's what this is. This is the air intake. All right. And this is for routing the heat. So, aka a heat duct. We'll take it out, and the big reveal is for the diesel heater is here. All right. We have some more kit in here. What do we have? Oh, vent. And this is this would be a through. How will this work? It goes like that. All right, pivots, very good. And this is our heater. This comes with a remote control,
which is hanging from it.
Now, so we'll be able to control it. I don't know what kind of range it has. So, first off, we've got this ready to go. We're going to need to build a shelter for it. And we've unpacked it. I'm going to now get to putting it in place, so I'll be back in a bit. I forgot to mention, the bit that will allow us to go to both buildings is we bought some additional ducting, right? And with it came a Y. So we've got this Y which we'll be using. The Y will then obviously split the heat, and we get 2 additional ducts. So that is how we will be doing it.
Well, we got Rascal. He was hugging Robert's head a second ago.
Now he's just sleeping there.
Robert is putting a hose for heat into the bathroom, and then there's going to be a Y connecting into that bunkhouse.
But we'll insulate in, and we'll make a box, and we'll insulate that all up with rock wool or whatever, so we don't lose any heat. And then we'll just push it in. It'll be fine. So what I'm going to do is I need to cut a chunk of this just so I can attach it here, right? So I just need a coupler. I'm going to go ahead and attach with a Jubilee clamp.
Hose clamp.
In this particular case, a duct clamp.
Vent clamp.
So that's pretty good. There's a lot of tension on there. I'm hoping it's not too much. But I think that's good.
Okay, keep talking.
I guess the only thing I can think of is maybe use I'll use a knife to get a hole in, and then I guess I can use some tin snips. That's better. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. We'll do that now. Get my knife. How much do I need? I get about an inch. Assuming you've cut the dryer vent, like that's what it's like. Oh, this is actually kind of quite a bit bigger. Maybe it's going to be a problem. I suspect, I thought it was going to be like hardened steel.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, these aren't side cutters, but they're used for tying rebar together and then cutting them. That is not a hardened steel. Okay, we'll put a. That's not good. See, if I put that under tension, it's going to tear it for sure.
Hello.
And if somebody's saying I should put one here, they actually have some kind of thread, like it's like two little tabs, the two little tabs on this plastic flange here, or whatever you want to call it. And so it actually doesn't really need a Jubilee clamp. Now, as you can see, we're going to come up short here. I think what we're going to do, walk this one off.
So if you go flat to the ground and then up the wall and in.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Look at him.
He's a good kitty.
He's being so innocent.
He's a good kitty.
What are you doing, kitty?
He just loves us, and I do love that little rascal.
Crazy.
Little rascal is right. All right, so we've got this. I'm just gonna put this on.
11%.
So I'll fill this with insulation for now, so that nothing can get in there. All right. Okay. So with that, I'm going to leave you. We're going to pick this up again tomorrow, where I'll be building the shelter for this.
The shelter.
And we'll also be leveling out. We'll be running some plumbing into the wash shed. I've got some copper that we'll be doing that with. I'll probably use 19 mil copper for that. And yeah, there we go. We'll see you all later. Thank you very much for watching it. Hey, if you have any suggestions, we're here to listen. Be sure to like and subscribe. All right, hello everyone. I'm going to be building my insulated tote boxes today. That is what they look like. So I did a sketch up of them. Just wanted to get it all ready to go. So also what's nice about it is when you do a SketchUp, it gives you a really nice, well, if there's an add-on you can get, which gives you a really nice parts list, so you know what you need to cut out. Right there, we're flushing up, framing here. So I'm going to take this measurement here just to, I want to sanity check what I'm doing. I'm going to go against the pallet now. So if we go to our planks, we got 2 4'3", 2 4 foot, and 2 3'9". Setting up to rip these. I threw a bunch of styrofoam underneath there so I wouldn't have to worry about damaging anything. 2 3/4 is the middle. All right, so we want to take the saw down the middle of the line. That way we have the measurements we're after.
Building. he's holding it. Bit, I think.
What?
I thought it was a bit up. It's not flush. Is it supposed to be? Okay.
Ouch. How did you find that out?
I was watching something and I went, oh, Renee, I wonder how she's doing.
So that's the collar we're putting on.
Okay.
We just put those ones on the bottom.
Yeah.
Those there. Inside there will be all insulation.
Mm-hmm. Where's Jasper? Is he still over here? No. I wonder if he's in his little hidey hole. Jasper? No. He's got a little hidey hole that he made under in those trees there. You can't get to it. But just down in there, he has a little hidey hole. And now that Rascal's no longer here, he doesn't seem to be doing that great. He just hangs around. He was just here a minute ago. I should say before we went in.
That's fine.
So this is where the water tote is. We are going to cover it. So this is staying covered over winter. Just have to put the back piece on.
I'm going to get a block for the back and lift that up.
There. And I'm going to shove some insulation down in there so it doesn't freeze. Hopefully that works. You designed it first on SketchUp?
Yeah, I did it on SketchUp. I know it's just a box. As long as you start with the right dimensions, then everything should fall into place.
Well, we got the back on now. So that is all sealed up. Gonna monitor the temperature inside the tote and probably get some pink insulation, you said?
I don't know because pink's no good with water.
Oh, right. Yeah. Really need that retaining wall that we've been trying to do all summer long. Anyway.
It's if I cut it the right size,
Yeah.
I can't screw it on.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I've done is I cut a big hose through. Now I've made a flange, I guess, so I can attach that to
It works.
yeah.
You
so
can
it's
just
good.
put like the plywood that we're putting on it and then just run a seam around
Yeah,
it. That'll
that's
be
what I'm
fine.
doing. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some butyl tape on.
Yeah.
So let's get to her.
All right.
Oh.
It's ready to be hooked up.
Yeah, we're getting very, very close.
We're gonna have heat.
So as you can see, it'll just be a press fit. That's gonna be fine. I want this as tight as possible, just because I want to be able to get a good seal here. Now this is cold, not the ideal temperature to be putting this on, but need to. So now what we'll do
It's always good to have one now.
is
Well, I mean, it'll be warm for the weekend, which is all we need really right now. Right?
yeah.
Can always build the framework for it later.
Yep.
Can't walk through here. Just won't be able to walk through here is all.
No.
But now I can smell the heat coming into here, and it's warm. Yay! That's actually kind of nice. I don't know how long it's gonna take to heat up the room, but hoping it'll make a noticeable difference pretty quickly.
All right, so I may be crazy, and I don't know I am. This is the first time I ever tried this. I'm doing a building straight from SketchUp. I did a cut list, and I know it's fraught with perils because I know you've got all sorts of variables you can't really cope with within real life, but it's a small building. So I figured why not? And it's cold out, so I wanted to do a cut list, so I cut it all up. All the pieces are in place, and we'll see if it goes together. My jigsaw puzzle may end up being a bit of a mess, but that's what I'm going to try.
He's calling it the Frankenstein shed because we have to piece it together because we're almost out of wood.
Yeah, I had to.
Tomorrow's payday, so we can go in and get some more.
It was all made out of 2x6s I had to rip up.
All made out of 2x6s, you ripped in half. You know, when you're building a building, well, it's not really a building, it's just a shed for solar, but everything we do is on budget, and we only have so much money every month to do stuff, so you do what you can. Gatsby? Hello. Hello. Can you cut it with your skill saw up there?
Yeah, that's what Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
It's coming. Slowly.
Looking like a pretty good little solar shack, hey?
We shall see. I just hope it keeps the weather out.
It looks like it should.
Should do. Not everything was the way I wanted it, but that's okay. It never is.
Looks like a good size.
Alright, well it's sturdy enough.
So it's tucked up against our bunkhouse. So we're saying it's temporary, but then we're saying a lot of things are temporary. Who knows how long it'll be here, right?
It's true. That is true.
Well, that's looking pretty good, yeah. Oh, you took some of the blocks from under there.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, that's smart.
Useless.
Oh, yeah.
So I figured I'd repurpose them.
Yeah, definitely. All right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Have fun.
Oh yeah. That I'm having.
Okay.
I love the word "so." It
First word out of your mouth.
It's my favorite word.
There you go.
I'm just putting strapping on to attach the battery to, and that's always wonderful when you see that happen.
When it splits like that.
Yeah, that's going into a study.
Hi, kitty.
I don't.
I think you're
So
cold.
I'm using the strapping just to make sure nothing gives. And because we've got, we're putting lots of screws in. This one isn't doing anything. This is just a spacer strapping. As you can see here, it just sits against that.
Okay.
And just where's my? I guess I don't need that many screws in this one. Just using up a bunch of scrap material to really do love these inverters. They're a really nice looking unit. There we go. Yeah, those are nice, eh?
There you go.
Very nice. Just gonna tighten that down. Come on. And there we go.
What are you gonna do to cover this up for tonight?
A couple pieces of plywood, I guess.
Okay.
I have to put this battery back to where I got it from. Put all these tools away. Grab a shower. We gotta hit the road. Mama needs a new laptop. Mama needs a new art laptop, one that she can actually do video editing in. So that's what we're doing. Okay.
See y'all later.
Later.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
It is not.
I think it is actually. It is. It's 10:15.
Holy.
So yeah, the morning disappeared. I had to go into town. I bought a door for this. Unfortunately, it's a right-hand swing. I wanted a left-hand swing.
Oh.
And so it's going to come out this way.
Which way? Towards the?
To here, out this way, not towards the wall. There's nothing I can do about it. Also, we're having to put it on backwards, so it's opening out instead of in.
Well, you want that.
Yeah, we do, but it's not good for weather. Right? It kind of sucks. But we have no choice. We can't open it and put everything in there, and that's fine. Temporary. We can reuse this. We can reuse this door. Like, this is not staying. Right.
Well, we are building that big shed, so you can use it for that.
So today we spent getting supplies. I had to go and get supplies for our solar
Peanut gallery
platforms that we're going to be building today, and also finishing the insulation in here, so we'll be able to close this building off and get the batteries in here. Perfect. This is all 1.5 inch foam. It fits nicely because I ripped all this wood, and it's all been ripped down to 1.5 inch from 2x6. All right. So we'll do the roof now. Yeah. So we'll carry on and get the roof done. Get this done. As soon as that is all done, we'll sheet it. We'll get the batteries in here, and we're going to stop at that for in here. I'm not going to bother connecting anything. We're going to go from there straight to building the bunkhouse. Doing the bunkhouse and the heater for the bunkhouse, so we have heat in there. We have to start moving stuff into there.
Then RJ will be here, and then you can start on this.
Yeah. And
yes. I'm gonna empty it out. So we've emptied out the truck. Well, other than the rebar, we're gonna empty out the bunkhouse. Put the stuff in the back of the truck. Back the truck down. Saves a lot of walking to and fro. Hi. Hi, Jenny. Jenny. Hi. You want to say hi? Okay, don't look at the camera. Silly girl. Hi, George. Whoop. You saying hi? There you go. You said hi. Good girl.
Pretty good racket. I'm a pretty good shot with a nail gun.
just ask Happy.